This chapter consists of 9 stories, with each story telling you something new about ourselves. So let's now begin by explaining to you our project using the business model canvas approach.
We now begin with Chapter 1. Key activities that Enactus Shahid Bhagat Singh College has undertaken during the course of 6 months since its inception. We visited different locations of Delhi, taking note of preferences of various customers. We took orders after this research.
A consolidated list is prepared, which helps us in extrapolating. Accordingly, we find out the required materials for designing the pots. We buy pots from the potters outside our college in Saket. We then transport all the raw materials to the production facility.
The women at the production facility are trained in designing and painting the pots. Special training workshops are conducted thrice a week to provide them a full guidance and support. After these pots are ready, they are then inspected for discrepancies and are further transported to the customers.
We now begin with the second chapter of our story, Key Resources.
These are the most important physical assets that are required for the implementation of this business model. Simple cement pots of all sizes and shapes are bought from potters at affordable prices. We use special emulsion paints that are waterproof in nature and also increase the shelf life of our product. Tools such as different brushes are bought according to the various needs and designs of our product.
We now proceed to the third chapter of our story, Strategic Partners.
Our strategic partners, Stribal, is a non-governmental organization working towards the cause of women and children empowerment. It is also the production facility of our products, wherein all our products are designed by the women of the NGO. Its aim is to empower women by developing their skill sets. Not only this, they also provide them with multifaceted community services as a part of a nodal support system to empower women.
Chapter 4, Customer Segments.
Our customers range from local residents to schools and offices. We aim to target all types of consumers, including hospitals and malls. Bright pots are popular among the younger generation, whereas simple, elegant pots are preferred by the older ones. We make our designs according to the taste and preferences of our consumers. We also intend to sell table pots to corporates in the near future.
Chapter 5, Revenue Streams.
Our primary selling point is convincing the customer about the quality and the benefit one receives by increase in the aesthetic beauty of his or her surroundings. For small retail orders, the mode of payment is generally in cash. Our pots are priced at as low as rupees 130 and go up to rupees 350. And we now move on to the 6th chapter, Channels.
We use multiple channels to market our product. Door-to-door selling accounts for 30% of our revenue and is a source of constant demand. Over these 4 months since the inception of our project, we have been able to generate a revenue worth rupees 32,340 while selling 256 pots to over 44 consumers living in areas in Delhi NCR such as SDA, Ghaziabad, Dilshad Garden, Saket, amongst others. We now move on to the 7th chapter, Value Proposition.
In this chapter, we tell you how we create value for our 2 main target audiences, namely potters and women. Starting with women. The women earn a fixed amount of money for every pot they paint that ensures a regular source of income for them. The women working with us have learned inseparable skills such as the art of designing pots and are also learning how to procure, market and sell the products in the market.
The potters work hard to produce cement pots which are plain in color and do not possess an extensive market to sell their products. These plain pots have a lower demand compared to the ones which are well colored or painted. Such plain pots are bought from the potters at a fixed price, providing them with a regular source of income. Adding a new avenue in their daily activities, the potters experience new trends in terms of different shades of size of pots and also expand their market reach.
We now move on to the 8th chapter, customer relationships.
Keeping in mind the needs of our customers, we looked at every aspect and tried our very best to satisfy them. We have not made any compromise with the quality of our product. Providing after-sales services helps us establish a strong and personalized relationship with our customer. Each painted pot is one of a kind and available at a rate much lower than the prevailing market price. Customer satisfaction has and always will play a pivotal role in our project and is clearly visible by the number of satisfied customers we currently have.
The average shelf life of a painted pot ranges from 1 to 1.5 years. And we make sure that our customers are happy not only in the short run but also in the long run. We do this by constantly updating them about how their monetary support is helping the women of the NGO earn their livelihood. Now let's have a look at one of our happy customers.
SBSC was quite satisfying. The team members are friendly. The quality of pots was worth the money, and as they had mentioned beforehand, they were waterproof. Their visit is twice after delivering the pots to check on the quality. All the best for future endeavors, and we would love to buy more of it.
Let's now come on to the last chapter of our model, cost structure.
The cost structure can be divided into 4 main heads. Raw material cost includes the cost of pots, paints, and a fixed cost of brushes. Monetary compensation of ₹30 per pot is provided to every woman. Also, bonuses are provided to those who are efficient at work. Marketing cost includes the cost of printing brochures and pamphlets that we present to our customers. And finally, transportation cost includes the cost of transporting the raw materials from the potters to the NGO, and finally transporting the finished product from the NGO to our customers. With this, we come to the conclusion of the business model canvas approach.
Till date, we have involved 12 women of the NGO and have provided them with 6 training workshops on sessions like designing, sales and marketing, accounting and finance. Our future goal is to uplift and train as many women as possible and to give them our time, embedding in them the values required to carry out any business.
We intend to make them self-reliant and future entrepreneurs of our project. The cycle of transforming them into entrepreneurs can be distilled down into 4 stages. Stage 1 being training them in the art of pot painting, followed by procurement of pots and preparation of painted pots without our assistance, developing communicational, managerial and accounting skills so that they're able to generate orders by themselves and also learn to deal with the transporter of pots efficiently. And finally, making them capable of running all the activities by themselves and also set up small stores and exhibitions across Delhi.
Our aim is to also uplift the potter community. Until now, we've been able to impact 2 families, both socially and financially, by helping them add ₹5,000 each to their sources of income. Our current operating capacity allows us to produce 480 pots a month, with 12 women producing 40 pots a day, working thrice a week on an average.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. Thus, a story that started as a vision became a reality. Munna and Geeta's reality. Started with just 8 members, Enactus SBSC is now a 30-member strong team with 4 major divisions, namely operations, marketing and sales, research and development. All the departments have worked in harmony, and the results that you've just seen before your eyes.
To conclude, the moral of our story is to empower you to take action and also to be a part of a real-time fairy tale.
And thus, you are now a part of our story. A change maker in a way with every decision you make.
is to influence a happily ever after for everyone who we reach out to.
Until then, kindly note, this is not the end, just the beginning. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.